Okay, so back to the Super Bowl, the one with the 49ers in Baltimore. Um, okay, so you had Beyonce perform at the halftime. If you look at them, the faces, I think she came out the floor on the faces, and I look over at the screen. I said, I know that ain't what I think I see in them. And it was as the faces was pulling apart, right in the middle, you could see, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then it was all over social media, Facebook, and all of the YouTubers. Everybody hit it on the next day. They tore apart, and satanic this, satanic that. Satan's not what you all think, first of all, but don't worry, because I got that religious series that I'm in the middle of, and I ain't forgot that perception series. Oh no, y'all won't get away. That's probably gonna be next, because I wanted to cover some things in between that would kind of, I don't know, will help us along the way. Need to go a little bit deeper in certain aspects, but either way, let's get back to it. So now check this out. I'm gonna pull it up for you. Now look right there. Right there in the middle, you see that. Now I'm gonna put it right up. You see that right there? Now that's the Baphomet. That's the devil's goat that they worship. Now look in the middle. You can see the silhouette of it. Okay, now check this out. Now look at this picture of Beyonce. Look at the ring she got on. Same thing. See what I'm saying? And y'all think it's just coincidence. No, this is not a coincidence. Why would she even wear that? And then why is that coming? This is what these people are into. And I'm going to prove it. I'm not just saying that. If you just pay attention, all of the Super Bowl ceremonies, I mean, Madonna. Check this one out. Look at Madonna right here. She's coming out with the Roman joint on. And look at this. She's on like the horror of Babylon. You know, I mean, like these people, they're working a number on you, bro. It's not just y'all gotta wake up, turn your feelers on, man. And you can't be oblivious to what's going on. There's something really going on right in front of you. They are acting out a thing. Why? And then if you go back to I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Not to even y'all see she came out with the whole Roman get up on and all that, but not even to get off of her, to get off of Beyonce. But you got to think about the lights also went out during that Super Bowl. Right after the celebration, the lights went out. And the lights was out for 33 minutes. What a quinky ding. Now, check this out. Now look at that right there. Hold on. When the game Now, when the game resumed, look at the time on the clock. Or no, this is right before the lights went out. Either when they went out or when they came back on. Either way it goes, look at it. It happened on 3rd down and 13. So there you got your 33. Your Masonic 33, and then you got on 3rd down, then you got 13:22. How much time was left on the clock? So that shit 3:22 for Yale Skull and Bones. Y'all better pay attention. You honestly think all that's coincidence? Come on, man, stop playing. That's why we calling it hidden in plain sight. It's right in front of you. But if you don't know what you're looking at, then all of this is just like I'm speaking gibberish. That's why you got to get in tune and start digging for yourself. I'm putting out thoughts up here. If you brave enough to say you don't know what you're talking about when you hear what I'm talking about, but you're not brave enough to prove me wrong and go get some understanding on your own, then you either don't care about your life or you just flat out lazy. There's a thing going on in this world, and y'all got to pay attention. Wake up, baby. It took me 41 years to get to the place where I'm at. And I got a long way to go, but I know for sure I'm headed in the right direction, though. Let's keep it moving, though. Okay, so now I'm going to go to, now fast forward to the new Pooper Bowl. Now, I say this for last because this is going to be beautiful. Watch this right here. I'm finna pull this up for y'all right here. Y'all think this is a game? I'm not playing tonight. I told y'all gonna get. I'm gonna put this work in with the squad tonight. There won't be no avoiding this one. Okay, here go. Right here. All right, bet. Now, this is a Bible verse. This Super Bowl was the Los Angeles Rams versus New England Patriots, Super Bowl 53, on Sunday, February 3rd, 2019. Rams versus the GOAT. Tom Brady is the GOAT. And it says Daniel chapter 8, the Ram versus the GOAT. Daniel 8 in Gematria has a value of 53. This will be Super Bowl 53. In Daniel chapter 8, the GOAT is victorious in verse 7 over the Ram. This game will be played on the 34th day of the year. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Daniel 8, verse 17. This vision refers to the end of time. 203:19. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 17. Okay. Now, 2019 minus 17 years was Super Bowl 36, which was played 203-202. The Patriots defeated the Rams 2017. Y'all see this? Do you see? Do you see what this is? Revelation 2 plus 1. 12:1. Woman sign 121. Blood moon. Came in the year 2017. Super Bowl 36. What is called the final drive. Blah 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 blah. Now, who won the Super Bowl? The Rams got beat up by the Patriots. Because the GOAT beat the Ram in the verse. The GOAT smited the Ram, whatever you want to call it. This is it's right here in your face. They're acting out the Bible. Okay, I told you everything is Roman. What did they give you? When you see across the screen and it says Super Bowl, what are those? Look, Roman numerals. What? Once again, it's in the Coliseum. You got rows and rows of seats of spectators watching as the battle takes place in the center. As men do battle in the center while people surround them and watch. And the important people sit in their own little private area. Sound familiar? Just like the Romans used to do. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And now, you got to start making these connections. Simply because they're putting it all over the place. Right there in your face. We got to be more observant. Now, we're gonna keep it moving though, because I didn't really want to deal with the Super Bowl like that. I mean, like we could do a whole thing on that. I figure by now, if you all been looking at the last years of how plays been going and how stuff been weird, I mean, if you can't tell something ain't right, then I don't know. That's just something I choose not to waste a whole lot of time on. But the information is there. I just did a few things just to show you all, like, the games is being played with us right in front of your face. Excuse me. So we're going to keep it moving. I mean, like, there's so many things that we just don't put thought into because we don't study. I see people all the time. Have on a Jesus piece and a pharaoh head. Like, or a Jesus piece or a Jesus piece and a pharaoh head, or they have on an ankh with a Jesus cross. Like, these are two completely different concepts that should never be put on the same neck, under the same mind frame. But we just do things. And it's just weird to be a part of something and not care or have the mind frame to say, hey, I want to know what's going on. When I tell you all the days of the week are Roman, and then I break that down for you, and then I show you, okay, football, the arena, just like in Rome, Roman numerals come across the screen when you're watching the football, biblical verses lining up. It's a Roman religion. The biblical verses lining up with sporting events. I mean, and then you all will tell me conspiracy. Like, I be having these discussions with people that'll tell me that you don't really know what's going on. Those are conspiracy theories. I told y'all before, one person told me if I believe that outside entities really run this country, then I don't know how the politics work. But then you'll go spend $1 that says Federal Reserve Act on it. Federal Reserve Act means that the outside entity controls the country. But, I mean, it's just stuff like that. How could you live in a world where you can look on the back of the dollar and it's totally got esoteric knowledge on it, a ode to the Masons, a ode to the Illuminati, all kind of secret messages, and then turn around and tell me there's nothing weird going on in the country. Everything's on the up and up. You people are nuts. Like, I hate to say it, like, why is all the weird shit on the back of the dollar? Like, just to start there. Nobody want to talk about that. I mean, to this point, it came out about 10 years ago, became public knowledge. But to this point, you can almost run up on idiot, and they can kind of tell you, oh, yeah, I know some stuff on the back of the dollar. Yeah, you carry on with your life, and you don't care why it's there? It's freaking it's weird. Y'all weird. I'm sorry, you're weird. It's just weird. My mind don't work like that. Either way it go, let's get back to it, man. It's just like, okay, check this out. How many seconds are in a minute? 60. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. How many hours are in a day? 24. And then numerology, you keep adding. So then 2 plus 4 would be 6. So your entire time system is based on a scale of 666. And somehow, even after I just told you that, and I know none of you listening knew that, you still gonna walk away from here, tell yourself I'm tripping, and get on with your life. You're weird. Let me say this again. I tell you, everything is Roman. None of the time is an illusion. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to break that down too. I'm going to do a whole thing on time that's going to blow your mind away. But for now, for the sake of discussion, just take this with you. 60 seconds in a minute. 60 minutes in an hour. And 24 hours in a day gives you 666. You're governed by a 666 time contingency. Like I see a lot of y'all be putting on y'all Facebook messages. I'm going to just sit that right there. Come on, man. We got to do better, baby. They put it right in our face. They tired of hiding from you people. Y'all ain't paying attention no way. Well, I keep doing all this old secret squirrel. And y'all ain't looking nowhere, so he just throw it in your face. It's all in your face. Now, I promised y'all I wasn't going to be on here all night, and I'm not. We making good time. This one right here is gonna, okay, I was going through Netflix, trying to find some programming with the family for the evening. And, I mean, I do still watch the Tell Live Vision. I just don't believe it like the rest of y'all do. It's purely entertainment for me. And and believe it or not, as you can see, I'm a movie junkie, for lack of better phraseology. But I do collect movies. I'm a director, so that's something from my childhood. I've always been heavy into movies. It's my passion. So I turned that into a thing. Now, with that being said, I was going through Netflix and I ran across something. Y'all excuse me. Now this completely just, this just blew my wig. I said, whoa, Kemosabe. Now check this one out. Y'all see this right here? This is called Always a Witch, Netflix original series, new 2019. Check it out. While being burned at the stake in 1646, Cartagena, while being burned at the stake in 1646, Cartagena, Carmen, a witch and slave, time travels to the future to save both herself and the man she loves. Let me read that again. While being burned at the stake in 1646, Cartagena, Carmen, a witch and slave, time travels to the future to save both herself and the man she loves. Now, I'm going to break this thing down for y'all. But before we even get into that, let's just check the show out. So now, here's y'all about to flip. Now, here is let me see, let me get to the first episode. Okay, here we go right here. Check this out. Now,